Welcome to this session once again, and this time we are going to look at the divisions of the plant kingdom. We have first of all seen the three bases that are used to divide the organisms into different sections, and divisions that we talked about. The basis that we talked about, we looked at the presence of a vesicular system, and we also looked at the status of the plant, and we also talked about the presence of spores or seeds. But now the first division, when we are dividing the plant kingdom, we divide it into two divisions. And this division we are now basing on the vesicular system. Do the organisms have a vesicular system, or they don't have a vesicular system? So we group all organisms found in the plant kingdom into these two divisions. Those ones that do not have a vesicular system, which include the xylem and the phloem, we group them under the Bryophytes. And those ones that have a vesicular system, we put them in a group of Charophytes. Now, the Charophytes are the ones that have the xylem and the phloem. But first, we shall look at the Bryophytes. Bryophytes, these are organisms which are part of the plant kingdoms that do not have a vesicular system. In their structure, in their body structure, they do not have the xylem, neither do they have the phloem. And examples of these organisms that fall under the Bryophytes, we have the mosses and the liverworts. These are organisms without the vesicular systems. That means that for them, if they want to take in water, they cannot push this water or saturate this water in their body system, but they only absorb the water from their environment, or the environment that is surrounding them. Then you will find that all these organisms that we are putting in this group of the Bryophyta, they have similar characteristics. And one of the characteristics is that they reproduce themselves by use of spores. All Bryophytes reproduce themselves by means of spores. One of their characteristics is that they do not have flowers. They don't bear flowers, and therefore they never have seeds, because we have seen that they reproduce themselves by use of spores. They are also having many cells, meaning that they are multicellular. In addition to that, they have no true roots, no true stems, and neither do they have true leaves, meaning that they have a thallus body. And you find that the division Bryophyta, they are mainly terrestrial organisms and live in the moist terrestrial environment. They are the fundamental foundation plant in the forest ecosystem. So we have said that the plant kingdom is subdivided into two divisions, and this subdivision is depending on the presence of the vesicular system. If they have the vesicular system, they are the tracheids, or we put them into the division of tracheids. And if they don't have the vesicular system, we put them into the division of the Bryophytes. And we have seen that the Bryophytes, for them, they do not have the vesicular system. They do not have the xylem and the phloem. And the examples we have given in this group are the mosses and the liverwort, which reproduce by means of spores, have no flowers, but they are multicellular organisms, and they are the foundation of all plant ecosystem, meaning that they live in moist environment. Next session, we are going to look at the plants that have the vesicular systems, because those ones we have said, we put them into a group or a division called